people, how you doing? David Taub here, co-creator of NextLevelGuitar.com. How are you? Hope all is well, and I hope your guitar journeys are going famously. I'm real excited about today's lesson. I'm going to show you some cool chord progressions. Maybe you'll learn some new chords, different ways to play them, different techniques to spice up your playing. And if you're just a beginner, this is perfect because you could just use these chords as a practice exercise for maybe working on your chord changes and your strumming and your timing. And you're going to be able to blast these techniques across all your playing, right? And I also want to tell you about a special sale we're having, a promotion we're doing for the coming Thanksgiving holiday, kind of a Black Friday, Cyber Monday thing. I'm going to tell you about that. And also, we're going to give away 34 DVDs, right? It's going to go to a random viewer who's watching this video, and I'm going to tell you at the end of this video how you can go about getting on board for a chance to win all of our song DVDs. We're going to give away a complete set for free. So let me tell you a little bit about this special promotion we're running, where you can get 34 song DVDs, where we buy the publishing rights here at Next Level Guitar to popular songs, and we teach the song on DVD. A collection of 34 of those for $1 when you buy a 1-year membership to our video membership site at nextlevelguitar.com. So basically, you get a year membership for $139, and for an extra $1, we're throwing in 34 song DVDs. And as a special bonus, we're teaming up with our good buddy Marty Schwartz, and we're going to give you a year on his website in this special deal, which we're only going to run through, I guess, the end of the day on Sunday or Monday for Cyber Monday, and of course Black Friday. Very limited time, but you get 34 of our Next Level Guitar song DVDs, a year membership to nextlevelguitar.com, which has over 1,150 video lessons and growing because we add new content all the time. There's written lessons, jam tracks, video lessons. I mean, it is absolutely packed. It's a structured guitar curriculum. And also a year on Marty Schwartz's Guitar Jams website, which is another 1,000 lessons. So that's like over 2,150 lessons plus adding new content all the time. You get a year on each site, and the song DVDs will ship them to you anywhere in the world for $140. It's a great deal, very limited time. Click on the link in the text box below to get more information, and you gotta, in order, if you want to go for this, you gotta use that link to get the deal. So just click on that link. All right, let's get to the lesson today. We're going to use bass chords and then embellishments, and you could just stay on the bass chords if you're not comfortable with the embellishments, but let me show you what you can do with these chords. First chord, A minor. You could always take your first finger off, play that A sus2. And then your pinky could go on the high E string on that 3rd fret, play A minor 7th. Or you could play an A sus4 by putting the pinky on the B string at the 3rd fret. Right? And then we go to G. Now when we go to the G, play it either with the pinky on the high E string with 3 fingers, or play it like this with 3 fingers. Don't go to the 4-finger G because we want to grab some embellishments. So if we're using the pinky G is like on the G chord, first finger you can grab on that B string on the C note, and that's a G add 4. And you could also drop down your second finger to the A note, which is on the 2nd fret of the G string, and you can play that G sus2. Hear that variation we get? Now you could do that with 3 fingers too, except that first finger has to stretch. You could get that stretch. You could do it with 3. Right? And then we're going to play in the progression. Then also we're going to play the 4-finger G. And then just take your first finger off the 2nd fret on the A string and put it on the first. Put it on your first finger on the 2nd fret of the low E, and that's a F sharp bass note, and that's going to be our G over F sharp chord. So you get, and then have it mute the A string, kind of hook over, muting that A. Leave the 3rd and 4th fingers down. To E minor. Now I'm going to add my pinky on that D note, making it an E minor 7. D note on the B string 3rd fret, so you get this movement. And there's be a C chord, C major, we all know that one, right? D major. And it goes to E minor again. Basically, it's like we're constructing a song, and the verses are just going to be that A minor to G, right? So you can kind of hear that. That's if you just strum it kind of straight, no embellishments. A minor to G. The strum pattern I'm using there is just down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up. Kind of an eighth note feel. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4. If you're just starting out or you're strumming, you're working on your strumming, just use that and get into the embellishments I showed you later. It's the verse, right? Practice that. A minor, G, A minor, G, and then get on those embellishments, adding that sus2, minor 7, doing the hammer-ons like I was doing in the intro, and on that G, see if you can stretch to that add 4, and also play that sus2, right? Because those little nuances that you can do to add variation makes all the difference in the world. You do that, and you play that for people that are going to be like, man, that cat really knows what he's doing. It really sounds like he knows what he's doing because you're manipulating those chords, you're creating melody and interest in your playing. Now, of course, it sounds okay if you just do it straight, but after a while, that's going to get boring if you play everything like that with that same feel. So you got to add these different techniques and ways to manipulate these chords into your repertoire. And after a while, if you do this, the muscle memory will take over and it'll be easy as cake, easy as pie. Right, now I'm throwing them in these embellishments. Right, hear that melody, and that sounds really nice over a lyric line. So that's basically the verses, and you can do that, 4 times, 8 times, as many as you want. And then what sounds like the chorus to me when I wrote this is we go to the chain, C major, D major. Use a strum pattern if you want. Then we got so we're going G, and then G over F sharp, E minor. You could even go that E minor 7th like I showed you. But if you notice again, what we're doing here is multiple things. One of them being, you hear this descending kind of bass line, and that's a very common way to walk down from the G chord, F sharp, to that E minor. Down, down, up, down, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up. Right? Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Could be the rhythm there. And then to emphasize it, when I go from that G to the G over F sharp, just hit that low E string on that F sharp note because it really accentuates. And again, keep it simple at first, then get that down, then start adding these little variations, right? So C, D, G, we've got bass line E minor, repeat, there's a walking bass line. You could even walk up to the next. You want to throw in another little bass line. Again, all these little things, man, they really, really mean a lot. What I'm doing is I'm walking up to the C, and a very common way of walking up to a C major chord is play the open A string, 2nd fret on the A string, which is the B note, and then the C. Right, then there's our D. Do it again. I'll do it slow and throw in both bass lines. Okay, so you got C, G, here's the G, G over F sharp, E minor. See, I walked up, C, D, again, G, G over F sharp, E minor. Now, last part, C, D, E minor. Let it ring. Do that again. C, minor. And that's then it goes back into the verse. But on that E minor, these are all downstrokes, but I'm letting it ring. I'm adding some dynamics too. I think in the beginning too, I did something like that. I took the pick, and instead of picking over the sound hole, I'm get a real trebly sound by picking back toward the bridge where the strings are really tight. Another way to add cool interest. I'm sure everyone's heard that before, right? And then it just goes back into the verse. You could strum, you could arpeggiate it, you know? Here I'm just arpeggiating up the high string. Maybe the second time around do arpeggiation. Let me play the whole thing. I'll play it a little slower for you. Call out what I'm doing. Here's A minor to the G. Little arpeggiating on the high string. A minor. First finger off. Bass sus 2. G. Do that as many times as you want. Let's go to the chorus. C. D. Now G with the walking bass. G. F sharp. E minor. E minor 7. C. We're repeating that chorus part. D. Again. G. G over F sharp. E minor. Minor 7. Last part. C. D. E minor. Build. Louder. One more time. C. Minor. Back to the beginning, verse, maybe second verse. Now, just don't think like this is just a lesson just for that particular progression and that particular chords. I want you to take those techniques and use them in your other progressions. Use those in your other songs. So whenever you come to an A minor chord in a song, take the first finger off. Play the A sus2 or add the A minor 7. Fool around with it. Add those little things and see how it sounds. You know, just make sure you have enough time on each chord to do that. If you're playing chords really quickly, you're not going to really have time. So you want to be on the chord a little while. You just don't throw too much in there. You have to use some restraint, right? But blast these techniques over all you're playing. That's kind of the big point of this lesson is I'm showing you things using this template as an example. Take it and run with it and use some of these things with your other progressions, your other chords, your other practice exercises, right? And enjoy them, all right? Oh, before I forget, let me tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to give away a package of 34 song DVDs, all of them. All 34 of our song DVDs I'm going to ship no matter where you are in the world to you. And here's how you have a chance. I'm just going to pick a random winner. So just write a comment in the YouTube text box below. Anything. Write maybe what you like about this video, what you don't like about this video, or write what you would like to see in coming videos. But put something constructive down there. Write that comment in, and then let's say Tuesday of this coming week, I'm going to just pick a random winner. And don't forget, to get in on that deal, which is very limited time, click on that link below. You're going to get all 34 song DVDs, and you're going to get a year on the website, Next Level Guitar, and a year on our buddy site, Marty Schwartz's website at Guitar Jams. It's a killer deal. We're teaming up with our friend Marty on this one to celebrate this Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, the whole deal. Hope you like this lesson. So Miles and I want to take a second. This is Miles, my chocolate lab. He's such a good boy. He's here filming with us every day. Every time we film, he always joins us, and he makes sure that the filming is going well. Right, buddy? He keeps his eye on everything. He's like the big boss. Anyway, Miles and I would want to wish everyone the happiest of holidays. Take care. Keep on rocking. And keep putting those guitars in your hands every day. Right, Miles? What do you think about that? Yeah, he agrees. Keep putting those guitars in your hands every day, and we'll see you in the next lesson. Take care.